So in this particular case, which we were discussing, so if cost of one chocolate is 15 rupees and let the cost of six chocolate be x, so we can represent it in the form of equation as y equal to 15x, where y equal to total cost and x equal to number of chocolates. Okay. So when you put different value of x, you will get different value of y. Example, if you put x equal to 1, then y will also be equal to 15. Means cost of one chocolate is 15. Cost of two chocolate is 30, three chocolate 45, four chocolate 60, five chocolate 75. So for different value of x, you will get different values of y. Okay. In this way, see in this particular, now I hope my voice must be clear. So my network is quite good. So y equal to 15x here. Now can you tell me, is my voice okay? Is my voice clear or it is again coming double? So in this equation, we can see the power of x is 1 and power of y is also 1. So both are 1, 1. Therefore, we can say that it is linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. Okay. Now, I hope this must be clear to you. Similarly, there can be different situations in our life where we may need to take different variables and then try it for try to get the different solution of it. Okay, example, if I say, then like if I say six balls and five bats, six balls and five bats cost rupees 270. Okay, and five balls and six bat cost rupees 280. Cost rupees 280. So six ball and five bat cost 270. Five ball and six bat cost 280. So what will be cost of each ball and each bat? एक ball और एक bat का cost कितना होगा? Can you tell? Yes. Can you solve it? It's very easy question. Once you get the answer, you can tell me. If you don't get it, then you can directly tell me. I shall try to discuss. Yes. So in this question, see, if I want to find value of or cost of one ball, that is how much one ball cost, okay, one ball and one bat. if I want to find this, okay, so because I don't know the values, they are like variable now because I don't know. It can be anything. It can be anything. So we will consider let cost of one ball be X. So I will use black pen. Let cost of one ball be X and cost of one bat be Y. Now we will try to put these conditions. Okay. So first condition is given 6 ball and 5 bat cost 270. So 6 ball, one ball is X. So 6 ball will be 6X plus one bat is Y. So 5 bat will be 5Y equal to 270. This will be equation number one. Now second condition if I go to, then it will become 5 ball and 6 bat 280. So it will be one ball is X, so 5 ball will be 5X plus one bat is Y, so 6 bat will be 6Y equal to 280. Okay, this will be second equation. So now this is called as equation in two variable. So we have taken two variable, cost of ball and cost of bat. So we have taken cost of ball as X, cost of bat as Y. So we have formed two conditions. Did you understand these two conditions? How did we make it? How did we form the condition? Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now in this chapter, see, now there is a way. There are different ways to solve these conditions. Okay, or to solve the equations. So if there are two equation in a there are if there are two variable in a equation, then to solve them or to get the answer, you should always have two equations also. You should always have two equation. So we have seen equations like 5x plus 6y equal to 280. Okay, this is second equation. So now there are different methods. What are the methods? First one is substitution method. First one is substitution method. Second is elimination method. And third one is cross multiplication method. So we will see all the methods one by one. Okay. So first substitution method. So in the substitution method, what we need to do, we take any of the equation and find the value of one variable in terms of another variable. Then second step is substitute that value in the second equation and we will get the answer. Okay, let me check in NCRT which type of equations are there. Oh, in NCRT it's quite easy. Okay, fine. I have not seen NCRT. Actually, these concepts are there in 10th class. Okay, means different methods to solve the equation. In ninth class, only one method is there, graphical method. So that only we will see, graphical method. So by the name only you could guess, you must be guessing what is graphical method. In graphical method, we will try to find, in graphical method, we use generally graphs. Okay, so for that you should have graph paper. Now, how do we apply graphical method is, we try to find solutions. Now what do you mean by solution? मैं solution का मतलब बता रहा हूँ. जैसे कि देखो पहला इक्वेशन दिया हुआ है. पहला इक्वेशन क्या दिया है? 6x plus 5y equal to 270. ओके, 6x plus 5y equal to 270. तो अगर मैं इस इक्वेशन की बात करूं 6x plus 5y equal to 270, तो x और y मतलब वेरिएबल, यहाँ पे वेरिएबल क्या है? x एंड y. तो वेरिएबल की वो वैल्यूज जिस पे ये इक्वेशन सेटिस्फाई करेगा, दे आर कॉल्ड एज सॉल्यूशन. ओके, वेरिएबल की वो वैल्यूज फॉर विच इट विल सेटिस्फाई द इक्वेशन. सो वी कैन ट्राई डिफरेंट वैल्यूज बाय गेसिंग. हम लोग अंदाजा मार सकते हैं कि क्या क्या वैल्यू सेटिस्फाई करेगा. तो चलो मैं मानता हूँ, लेट अस एज्यूम, लेट मी एज्यूम लेट x इक्वल टू 20 एंड y इक्वल टू 30. सो क्या हो जाएगा? 20 into 6. नाउ लेट मी पुट द वैल्यू इन द इक्वेशन फर्स्ट. ओके, 20 into 6 will be 120 plus 30 into 5 will be 150. If I add them, it will become 270. Means they are satisfying the equation. It means, yes, this can be the value of x and y. It means value of x can be 20 and value of y can be 30. So cost of one ball can be 20, rupees 20, and cost of one bat can be rupees 30, something like this. Okay. So 20 and 30 will be the solution of equation 1 because they are satisfying the equation. So to find different solutions, now one equation can have any number of solution, okay, infinite. So if there is one equation only, it will have infinite number of solution. If there are more than one equation, like in this case, we have two equations. So it will have a unique solution. Unique solution means only one solution. That is, only one pair of solution will satisfy both the equation. Two, two solution cannot be there. But for if we take only one equation, either one or two, अगर हम सिर्फ कोई एक ही इक्वेशन लेते हैं, या तो वन या तो दो या तो दूसरा इक्वेशन, दोनों अगर सिंगल लेंगे तो इनफाइनाइट सॉल्यूशन हो सकते हैं, बहुत सारे सॉल्यूशन हो सकते हैं. लेकिन अगर मैं दोनों इक्वेशन के साथ में बात करूंगा तो फिर सिर्फ एक ही सॉल्यूशन होगा. ठीक है, तो हम ये सारे केसेस देखेंगे कि हाउ टू फाइंड द सॉल्यूशंस. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वे इज ग्राफिकल मेथड. सो ऑलवेज कोई भी क्वेश्चन में क्या होता है, पहली स्टेप आप क्वेश्चन को समझो, उस पे से इक्वेशन बनाओ. क्वेश्चन को समझो और क्वेश्चन से इक्वेशन बनाओ और फिर वो इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करना होता है. ठीक है, जैसे कि अब इक्वेशन को सॉल्व कैसे करते हैं मैं वो बता रहा हूँ. ठीक है, तो जैसे कि कोई भी इक्वेशन इन टू वेरिएबल है, तो इक्वेशन इन टू वेरिएबल मतलब एक, सपोज लेट मी टेक x plus y equal to 9. Okay, x plus y equal to 9. Suppose this is the equation, x plus y equal to 9. Now what you can do, suppose this is equation which you already know. Now if you want to find different solution of this equation, what you can do, write y in terms of x. So what will happen, y equal to 9 minus x. Write y in terms of x. So it will become y equal to 9 minus x. Now what you can do, put different values of x to get a different value of y. Okay. Put a different value of x to get different value of y. Now let put x equal to 0. Okay, if I put x equal to 0, then y will be 9 minus 0 equal to 9. Okay. If I put x equal to 1, then y will be 9 minus 1 equal to 8. If I put, so these are the solutions. Now these are the solutions. When I put different values of x, I will get different values of y. And these values of, or this pair of values of x and y will be called as solutions. Okay. So if I put x equal to 0, I got y equal to 9. So when I put these values, it will satisfy. If I put this value 0, 9 in first equation, which is given. So 0 plus 9 equal to 9. 1 plus 8 equal to 9. If I put x equal to 2, I will get 7. 7 plus 2 equal to 9. Overall, whatever values are there, it will satisfy the equation. So these values, this pair of values 0, 9, 1, 8, 2, 6, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, 3, 5, 4. These are called as solution of the equation. Those value of variables for which equation is satisfied is called a solution of equation. Okay. I hope this is clear. But this was quite easy. The example which I took was quite easy, x plus y. So now, just I will dictate some definitions. You can write it in your copy to refer it for future. First definition, linear equation in two variable. You can write, you can give that in linear equation in two variable. Are you getting my voice clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can write the heading linear equation in two variable. And then you can write the definition, the equation having two unknown quantities. The equation having two unknown quantities The equation having two unknown quantities in bracket you can write variable. So unknown quantities are called as variables, something like that. Okay. So the equation having two unknown quantities in bracket variables with power 1 is called as linear equation. Is called as
Sir,
linear equation
sir,
in two
can you
variable.
repeat?
So the equation having two unknown quantities in bracket variable with maximum power 1 is called as linear equation in two variable. Second definition, solution of an equation. Solution of an equation. Solution of an equation. SOLUTION. So solution of an equation. The values of variables. The values of variables the values of variables which satisfies the equation the value of variables which satisfies the equation is called as solution of equation. Is called as solution of an equation. Okay. So these are two important definitions. Now you must be knowing if there is only, see, we are not talking about equation in two variable, but just I am giving one example of equation in one variable. If there is only one equation in a particular, one variable in a particular equation, like if I say 7x equal to 49. So we know it is 7x, 7 is in multiplication with x. So if I transfer x to another 7 to another side, it will become 49 upon 7, which is equal to 7. If I write 4x plus 3 equal to 11. In this case, what I will do, I will transfer 3 to that side. It will become 4x equal to 11 minus 3, which is 8. X equal to 8 by 4, which is equal to 2. Okay, 8 by 4 is equal to 2. So it will be solution. Means when you put x equal to 2 in the equation, you will get 11. So 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3, 11. Or 7 2s are 14. Okay, or in the previous case, 7 7s are 49. So this is called a solution of an equation, that the value of variable, if you put in the equation, you will get, or it will satisfy the equation. Okay. But when there is only one equation, one variable in the equation, it is quite easy. You just transpose it and you will get the answer. But in two variable, it is not that easy. In that case, what you need to do, I have told. In that case, what you need to do, you need to get y in terms of x, put different values of x, you will get different values of y. So you will get pair of solution. Okay, pair of values. This is called a solution of equation in two variables. I hope you understood the difference between one variable and two variables. Okay, now we will go to graphical method. So the first equation which I took, x plus y equal to 9, was quite easy. Okay, that equation was quite easy. If I take some different or difficult value like 2x plus 3y equal to 12. Okay, Now in this case, if you want to find y in terms of x, what you need to do? 3y equal to 2x will go to that side, it will become 12 minus 2x because sign of 2x is positive. So 3y equal to 12 minus 2x. Now if I transfer y to other side, it will become y equal to 12 minus 2x, 12 minus 2x upon 3. So I got y in terms of x. Did you understand how did I do this?
Yes,
Did
sir.
you? Okay. So now I got this y in terms of x. Now to find the solution, what I need to do? I will take different values of x for which I will get different values of y. Okay. So x, y. If I put different values of x, let us say always try to put x equal to 0 in all the case. Okay. So x equal to 0. When I put x equal to 0, can you tell me what will be the value of y? Yes. Can you solve it for x equal to 0? Tell me value of y.
It will be 4.
It will be 4. Very nice. So 12 into 2 into 0 will be 0. 12 minus 0 by 3, it will be 4. Now similarly, we will have to put different values. Okay. Now if I put 2 equal x equal to 1, so what will happen? 12 minus 2, 10, 10 by 3. But I will try to ignore the fractional values. I will try to get proper values. Okay. So proper values means integral values. So 12 minus 2. So 2 into, let us put x equal to, let us say 3. So it will become 2 3s are 6. 12 minus 6 will be 6 upon 3, which is equal to 2. So when x equal to 3, I got y equal to 2. Similarly, for x, I can put negative values also. Like if I put minus 3, so it will be 2 into minus 3, minus 6, minus minus plus 6. So 12 plus 6, 18, and 18 upon 3 equal to 6. Okay. So actually to make a line, you always need at least 2 point. कम से कम एक लाइन बनाने के लिए आपके पास 2 पॉइंट होने चाहिए. तो अगर आपने दो वैल्यू भी निकाल ली तो चलता है, दो पेयर ऑफ वैल्यूज. ओके. तीसरी नहीं निकाली तो भी चलेगा, बट इफ यू फाइंड 3 देन आल्सो इट्स गुड. Okay. Now what happens after you find 2 points, at least 2 points, then try to draw it in graph. Okay, try to plot it in on graph. So x, when x equal to 0, y equal to 4, where will be 0 comma 4? We always point x, we always plot x coordinate first. So 0 comma 4 will be on y axis. So this point will be 0 comma 4. Okay. Then second point 3 comma 2. So first 3 is here on x axis and the 2 will be above. So it will be 3 comma 2. Okay. If I join this 2 point, I will get the equation of line. So this equation of line will be 2x plus 3y equal to 12. 2x plus 3y equal to 12. This will be the uh, this will be the equation of line. Okay, equation of line. This will be graphical representation. So we make like this. First, whatever equation is given, if in question equation is given, then find y in terms of x. Then try to find some solution. At least two solution you should find by putting different values of x. You will get different values of y. Plot them on graph paper. Join them. You will get the values. Okay. Now if suppose equation is not given but condition is given in terms of word problem. Okay, like uh, in a word problem it is given. Okay, so you will have to first assume that what should I take as x and what should I take as y. Then you will have to form the equation yourself. Then again same steps. Just find out y in terms of x, find some solution, plot it on graph, join them, and you will get the solution, or you will get the equation of line. Okay, so like this we solve. I hope this is clear. Do you have any doubt till now?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So I should would you like to write this or should I erase?
No, sir. I've already written it.
Okay, already written, fine. So I shall erase it. Now I will give you one question. Okay, so you just tell me the things and uh, I will try to write it. Okay, as you tell it. So now next equation we will take. I am taking it from book, x plus 2y equal to 10. Okay, so already equation is given to us and we want to find at least three solutions of it. Okay, so first, what is the step? I want to find y in terms of x. Can you help me out? What will be value of y in terms of x? Yes,
Sir, it will be 10 minus x by 2.
perfect. So y will be 10 minus x by 2. Now, to find the solutions, what I need to do? I will have to put different values of x and get different values of y. They will be called as solutions of the equation. Okay, so let us try x, y. So which value would you put first? What should I take? Value of x?
Sir, it will be 0.
Yeah, when x equal to 0, so y will be 10 minus 0, 10, 10 upon 2, 5. What should I take next value of x? I can take actually any value. I can take 1 also. So 10 minus 1 will be 10 minus 1 will be 9, and 9 by 2 equal to 9 by 2 or 4.5. I can write it as 9 by 2 or 4.5. If I take x equal to 2, it will become 10 minus 2, 8 by 2, 4. If I take x equal to 10, this will be 10 minus 10, 0, 0 upon 2, 0. Okay. If I take x equal to 4, then 10 minus 4, 6, 6 upon 2, 3. Even I can take negative values. If I take minus 4, so it will be 10 minus minus 4, that is 10 plus 4, 14, 14 upon 2, 7. So you can see I can take any values. So how many solutions will be there for this equation x plus 2y equal to 10? How many solutions will be there? Number of solutions? Yes.
5.
5? No. See, we have written 5 solutions, but how many more will be there? Can you count it?
Sir, it will be infinite.
Yes. So whenever we are talking about only one equation, then it has infinite number of solutions. Okay. And if you want to check, let us say, if I say that check whether 4 comma 3 is a solution of this equation or not. So how will you do it? Just put 4 3 in this equation. If it satisfies, then it will be solution, otherwise no. So if I put 4 comma 3, it will become 4 ones are 4 plus 2 threes are 6. Okay, so 4 plus 6 equal to 10. Yes, 4 comma 3 is a solution. But if I put 5 comma 2, let us try. 5 plus 2 twos are 4, it comes 9. So it is not equal to 10. Therefore, it is not a solution. Means 5 comma 2 is not a solution. while 4, 3 is a solution of this given equation x plus 2y equal to 10. Is that clear? How to check whether a point or coordinate is a solution or not of a equation? So this is a way to find the solution of an equation. Okay. So whatever value you get, you just need to find the solution in this way. First, find y in terms of x, and then put different values of x, get different value of y. They will be the solutions. Like I will take one question from NCERT, and in this way, we will complete first exercise of from NCERT. So you need to do it. Okay. It will be your homework, first exercise of NCERT. If condition is given, if equation is directly given, then find y in terms of x, put the values, get the answer. If equation is not given, but condition is given in terms of word problems, then try to make your own condition and then do the same. Okay. So example, another example I want to take from NCERT is one example is there, pi x plus y equal to 9. Pi x plus y equal to 9. So here equation is given. So what I will do, I will find y in terms of x. So it will be 9 minus pi x. Okay. Now if I want to find the solution, what I will do, I will put different values of x and get different values of y. Okay. So it will be xy. So when I put x equal to 0, I will get 9 minus pi into 0 will be 9. If I put x equal to 1, I will get y equal to 9 minus pi. If I put x equal to 2, I will get 9 minus 2 pi. If I put x equal to minus 1, so I will get 9 minus, it will be 9 minus pi into minus 1. So minus minus plus, it will become 9 plus pi. Okay, like this, we will solve this question. I hope you must have understood this. Okay, and if you want to check whether a number is solution or not, just put the values. Put the values in x and y. If it is satisfying the condition, yes, it is a solution. Otherwise, it is not a solution. I hope this is clear to you. Any doubt till now? If you have, then you can ask. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. And if the question has asked that find the or represent it in graph, okay, अगर आपको क्वेश्चन बोला है कि इस जो इक्वेशन है, इसका जो आपने सॉल्यूशन निकाला है, इसको ग्राफ में रिप्रेजेंट करो, तो बस क्या करना है, ग्राफ बना देना है, जो कि मैंने पहले वाले क्वेश्चन में आपको बताया था, है ना। जैसे कि मैं एक क्वेश्चन लेता हूँ, x plus y equal to 5. If I want to find solution, so it will be like x, y, then just put different values of x. Okay. So for to make graph, to make equation of line, you need only two solution. So if I put, it will be like y equal to 5 minus x. If I put x equal to 0, y will be 5. If I put x equal to 1, y will be 4. If I put x equal to 2, y will be 3. So now if I want to make the graph, so it will be like 0, 0 will be in the center, then 1, 2, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. On the negative side, it will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. On the positive side, 1, 2, 3. Negative side, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So 0, comma 5. So 0, comma 5 will be something 4, 5. It will be on the y-axis. It will be on the y-axis, 0, comma 5. 1, comma 4 will be here. And 2, comma 3 will be here. If you draw the line, it will be the graph. And then on the line, you can write x plus y equal to 5. That is the name of the equation. You can write on the line. In this way, we form a graph. Okay. So everything is same. Just plot a graph. That will be the answer. Okay. I guess you can solve exercise 1 and 2 of NCERT for fourth chapter, and not 1 and 2. Then let us see, because I have not seen NCERT exactly how is the fourth chapter, but I have explained the concepts. Okay. So see your book. Till now, you people have not sent. Few parts are remaining of the second chapter, polynomial. Third chapter also is remaining, coordinate geometry, and then fourth chapter we have started. Today we have learned the concept which is given in first and second exercise. Try to solve as soon as possible. Okay. Tomorrow we will take class we will try to solve NCERT. Okay, tomorrow we'll try to solve NCERT. You can solve it. Before that, you can see it. Okay, so I will take first and second exercise, and then on day after tomorrow, third exercise. In this way, in this week only, we will complete fourth chapter also. Okay, and then there will be a test of second, third, and fourth combined on Sunday. I'll try to take on Sunday, or let us schedule it on Tuesday or Wednesday. So prepare it well. You get, if you get any doubt, you can ask. As of now, do you have any doubt? Then you can ask now. Otherwise, we will end the class, because now there is nothing to teach. If I teach more, we will complete third exercise also, and then there will be load of homework on you. Okay. Yes. Do you have any question, or everything is clear? Yes, Aliva, is everything clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you understanding the things जो मैं आपको पढ़ा रहा हूँ, आपको समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In case आपको कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, आप कभी भी पूछ सकते हैं, ठीक है? And okay, fine. So like this, we will proceed. What I'll do, I will send both of you posters. I have made two posters. What you can do, you can keep it on your WhatsApp status if any student is there who wants to join. अगर कोई ऐसा बच्चा है जो ऑनलाइन क्लास मैथ्स की ढूंढ रहा है या ज्वाइन करना चाहता है, तो आप उसको सजेस्ट कर सकते हो. तो आपको कुछ करना नहीं है, आप अपने फ्रेंड्स को भेज दो व्हाट्सएप पे फर्स्ट थिंग, एंड यू कैन कीप इट ऑन योर व्हाट्सएप स्टेटस. सो इफ समवन सीज एंड ही वांट्स टू join, so either he will contact you, he or she, or he will contact me because my number is given there. Okay, so I'll send you after the by today evening. Try to post it on status or like that. Okay. If someone wants to join, they can join. Okay. Is that clear? And tomorrow try to do your homework. Okay. Positively. Don't miss the things. अलीवा आपको बहुत लोड तो नहीं हो जा रहा होमवर्क वगैरह का ऐसा कुछ? Yes.
No, sir.
Okay, then try to do it and don't be lazy. Okay. आप आलसीपना करोगे तो कुछ फायदा नहीं होगा, है ना? आलसीपना is not a solution. You are a student. You should always be hardworking. Okay, actually we all are a student. I am also a student. I am also learning. So we all should be very hardworking person. ना बूढ़े लोग हैं आलसी हो गए तो बात अलग है. आप लोग अभी जवान हो, सब लोग बच्चे हो, स्टूडेंट हो. So you should be hardworking. Okay, must remember this thing. So I hope everything is clear. If in case you get any doubt, you can ask me on tomorrow. Today we shall end the class and we will see NCERT particularly of fourth chapter on tomorrow. Today I have explained all the concepts. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye bye.